Welcome everyone to another video today. My name is Nicholas or Nick Greer. It doesn't matter to me, so let's jump into it. The Global Guardians made their first appearance in DC Comics Presents issue 46 in June of 1982, where they were created by E. Nelson Bridwell and Alex Salvak. I think that's how you pronounce it. The Global Guardians are a superhero team that was put together by the sorcerer superhero known as Dr. Mist to serve as a part of the international organization called the Dome. The members consist of Jet, Godiva, Green Flame, aka Fire, the Tasmanian Devil, not to be confused with the one from Looney Tunes, Freedom Beast, Crimson Fox, Gloss, Manticore II, Sandstorm, Jack-O-Lantern, Impala, and Kid Impala, Little Mermaid, and no, not that one, Rising Sun, Owl Woman, she is not related to Owlman, Tartara, Ice Maiden, Wild Huntsman, Thunderlord, Bushmaster, and Sapera. After the Guardians' first meeting with four members along with another superhero team, Infinity Inc., they were first assigned to protect Canadian Trade Conference. Both teams worked together to battle the evil version of the Justice League called Injustice League. The Guardians disbanded after the Dome lost its funding when the United Nations, which is a real thing, started funding the Justice League International. This caused Green Flame and the second Ice Maiden to join the JLI. Other members of the Guardians started disappearing as well. Eventually, the female supervillain known as Queen Bee, and not to be confused with Beyonce, offered the Guardians in joining her in recreating the team. Unknowingly to them, Queen Bee managed to control some of the members. Both Jack-O-Lantern and Owl Woman were the only two free from Queen Bee. Jack would destroy the Dome's HQ in Paris and frames the Justice League of Europe for it, but the League was clear from this. Learning the Guardians' connection with Biola, a place Queen Bee rules, Queen Bee was confronted, but they made a truce with one another. However, Queen Bee continued brainwashing the remaining Global Guardian members. Quickly growing in power, she became allies with a Biolan leader known as Summon Harjarvi, I think that's how you pronounce it, who wanted to overthrow Queen Bee. Suman planned on overthrowing Queen Bee after his powers rapidly grew, but ended up battling the Justice League of International, or JLI for short. One member named Little Mermaid, and like I said before, not to be confused with Ariel from Disney, was accidentally killed, and Jack was killed by a bomb detonated by Suman to expose Queen Bee's evil secrets. The Guardians became free but were still under Suman's control. His goal was to take control of the Global Guardians. Dr. Mist, since his teammates were in trouble in Biola, so Mist recruits Rising Sun, Tasmanian Devil, and Sapra, I think that's how you pronounce it, to save their friends. Freeing them from Harjarvi, the Global Guardians were reformed. When Dr. Mist was absent, the Guardians were attacked by Dr. Mist enemy known as Fang Yana. Fang Yana would attack the Global Guardians. 2 members were killed. These 2 members were Bushmaster, and not to be confused from the one from that Luke Cage show, and Thunderlord. 3 members were critically injured during the attack. Wild Huntsman would sacrifice himself in defeating Fang. The remaining members, along with new members, now the new members were Centrix, Tundra, Cascade, and Chrysalis, and they formed the new incarnation of the Global Guardians. The Guardians was reformed once again, but was led by Jet, where they battle a life-threatening metahumans. Once again, the Guardians were mind controlled by the alien race known as the Faceless Hunters. They wanted to capture Hal Jordan, but were stopped by the Justice League of America. Sooner or later, a few Guardians were killed by the Justice League villain known as Prometheus. Tasmanian Devil, who was one of the members killed, was resurrected.